Hello, welcome. Just getting the last couple of things started up. Didn't want to keep you too long though, like I sometimes do. I don't think that's good. You guys should at least know I'm here, going. We're about to get started, so uh, I see. Explore by decade on GOG Galaxy. And they have Dragon's Lair, Blade, Tomb Raider. What is this one from 2000s? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. 2010s looks like it's the Gearbox games. I can't tell which one exactly, but I think it's one of the Gearbox games. And then 2020 shows Cyberpunk 2022, of course. Interesting. But it was kind of a nice throwback to go Dragon's Lair and Tomb Raider. I don't. Why do I not know this one from the 2000s? I don't even know why. I don't know what game that's supposed to be. Well, doesn't matter. But interesting. Good day, Monmouth. Welcome, welcome. Uh, so you may or may not have seen in Discord that I just posted, just in case you did not. Virtuaverse. You can claim it if you have GOG Galaxy or just in a GOG.com account. You can claim Virtuaverse if you want a free classic point and click. Um, yeah, let's just get into this. Make sure it's gonna show. There we go. Should be good now. Yeah, GOG's been having a lot of those, or several of those, where you can just claim a game for free. So you basically say that you can claim this game, and then if you say claim, you actually get it added to your account for free. You don't ever have to pay for it. But you have to claim it within a limited amount of time, right? So they did the same thing with. What was it they did it with? Well, it wasn't Cyberpunk. I think it was Witcher, the first Witcher game, Witcher Definitive Edition. They did that for a brief time. I was gonna say I thought it was a CD Projekt Red game, but I couldn't remember which one. But I think it's. I'm pretty sure it was the first Witcher game. I think it feels like this is kind of something they'll be doing throughout the summer. So I'll probably try to make a point of pointing those out on Discord, just so you guys are aware of them. I don't know if I'm going to, I mean, I very possibly will miss some, but I'll try to pay attention more often and let you guys know if you guys are interested in any of those. Anyway, I don't need to go. I think episodes just start to the beginning of the episode, at the beginning of an episode, right? So we'll just continue where we left off. It'll let me. There we go. I thought I clicked, but it didn't click anything actually. Right. So we have this mask from like that one. Was it the actress's room on the dresser or something like that? I can't remember now. We have a lantern, we have a ticket, and we have this musical score. And I've not yet figured out how I'm supposed to get this to play this. I assume we need to follow whatever's on the score here and play it here. Right click does nothing. So I don't actually know. What is this again? Looks like the lyrics to a song entitled "The Last Song for You." The verses are scrawled so poorly as to make them illegible. Yeah, it's cyberpunk style. Yeah, probably. I feel like it was probably maybe a 1990s game, but it could have been 2000s or 2010s even, that was just done in more pixelated style. But yeah, I mean, because obviously The Last Door is not, it's after 2010, right? It was what, 2012, 2013, but it's super pixelated, obviously. So The Last Song for You. Can't compare these or something, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Can't reach it. We never found anything that we could stick in there and drag the feather back, right? Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to keep searching around until we find something. Is that again? Middle-aged man. Oh, yeah. Wooden planks are blocking the window. I can only see part of the outdoors. I don't imagine we need to find something like a claw hammer to pull those off. Probably just leave them, right? It's probably just scenery, I would guess. A big wall mirror. It's so covered in dust I can't recognize my face, though. Put the mask on it. Can't put the mask on ourselves, right? Hang on. Just in case. Yeah, it's not letting me put it on ourselves. Okay, I didn't think so. With hair removed, the doll is even more unsettling. That's right. It goes between crying and laughing. It wasn't music, it was somebody had been recorded. Those old scores, dull, devoid of grace. Get them away from me. So we need it for something, but apparently not for him. The wallpaper is torn. Painting a beautiful young lady with peaceful expression. She looks like one of Raphael's angels. Something else to complete her ensemble, I think. Maybe we were finding something like boots or something, so we have something for her feet? I don't know. A tailor's mannequin. Why is it beside the window? Yeah, because if we complete her, then he starts thinking... Well, each additional step, he started thinking this could be her. So we get something to complete her whole look. And He'll probably respond. Yeah. Kind of true. Kind of true, yeah. Did they actually say that, or you're just saying it speaks to you like that? Because it does give off that kind of a vibe, yeah. The sitter is a strikingly beautiful young woman. Her features are sharp and aristocratic. Isn't this one? Oh, yeah. This is just the fireplace, and I think nothing else now. Beautiful young dancer, grimy mirror, empty wardrobe, yeah. We say closet in America, but wardrobe, yeah. Same thing. Like we know that wardrobe means the same thing too. We usually use in America we use the word wardrobe to mean like what is my wardrobe? Like what are all the things I'm going to wear? Not the place that stores all the things I'm going to wear. And so there's that plus books like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. We know very well what the word means when it's used in a more English or I don't even know other places, maybe Australian or something, but in a non-American sense, we know what people mean when they say it. What was this again? Oh yeah, yeah. This is the diary of that poor girl who was forced to try to get better and better and better at ballet. I think it was. Yeah. There's a Dickensian type book behind it somewhere. Has to be, yeah. My library, my wardrobe, my list of women contacts. uh, yeah. My little black book. Not a big deal. It's fine. Nothing to see here. Move along. Back downstairs. Old bottle of Saint Emilion Grand Cru. Yeah, that's right. With a bottle of spirits. So what do I need? I need something. Either I need something that can help kind of interpret the old manuscript so we can use it to play the piano that's upstairs, or I need to be able to give the manuscript to somebody other than the violinist to whom it will have some kind of a meaning and they'll do something with it, I guess. Moldy wood. Resin is a thick and sticky liquid. I can't just pick it up with my hands. Yeah. Paper's too thin, it would shatter apart. Yeah. So I guess it sounds like I do want the resin. That's what it sounds like. But I don't know. Yeah, I need to obtain some item. There's not much to downstairs here as part of the problem. I can't grab the bottle, dump out the alcohol, and then use that. Leaves. Is that what I want to do? Is leave? I don't think we have. There are no containers upstairs or downstairs here that we can hold to take with us to get the resin, for example, right? Because everything we looked at upstairs was only something we could examine, not something we could actually bring along with us. So that does mean that, yeah, okay. Trying to remember. I guess we go outside. I don't remember what was outside. I mean, obviously there's the fog we can't get past currently. But there weren't any containers or anything, right? Even in the what was it, the butcher's shop or whatever that was? Even there, I don't think there was any container, right? This just rubbish, yeah. We already went into this kind of sewer. Yeah. We got oil for the lamp there. But no container that we could use for anything, right? Is that again? There's a note partly obscured by mud. Oh, yeah. The guy saying, basically stuck down there and saying he sees the rats and their beady, wee beady eyes and was, you know, basically expecting to get killed by them at some point. Pile of ragged clothes, caked with mud and full of holes. Is that the same? Okay. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, all that's the same. This whole thing, I guess. Okay. There's this we can't go past, right? The dead roots of a once great tree fill the cavernous sewer. A strange green moss covers its surface, and there's a great crack along its length. You can't go through there. Okay. Yeah, see, so no containers of any kind down here with which I might gather some resin. Don't think we need to gather oil again. I'm pretty sure it was just for the lamp so we could see. Although I'm not 100% sure, of course. It's always possible. We need more later. Yeah, there was nothing to the left here. Let's just go. Okay. Here's the woman. Do you know who this woman reminds me of? Have you seen The Princess Bride? She reminds me of the older lady in Buttercup's dream nightmare, where she thinks she's getting married to the prince, and she said, or to the king, and the old woman's like, "Boo, boo! Bow to her! Bow to the queen of putrescence, the queen of filth." She reminds me of that. Not that she's like that, but just like kind of, I don't know. Just came to my brain when I saw her. Map to guide your steps. This goes back to the butchers or whatever. Street lamp tries to put some light on into the gloom, and that talks about the window being grimy or boarded up. That's what it was, yeah. Got all this garbage again. But yeah, I mean, these are like slabs, rotting slabs of butchered meat. Pigs or cows or whatever, right? So we pulled these to open this. That's a window. I don't think we have any containers in here. Is this again? Rusted out drums, empty. Yeah, I mean, how you try to wheel a whole drum out, just like on the bottom of it, just kind of rolling it along as you take it out to where you need to go. That's not practical, obviously. What is this again? Just this machine's old and disrepair. It appears to be some sort of filtering machine. Despite its condition, it seems to have been used just recently. But that's this whole thing, right? I think this is also, yeah, this whole thing is that machine. So there's not something hidden in between here. That whole area is going to be the same. Glace Essentiel, yeah. We used that before, right? To sight or filter the oil that we got that was kind of grimy. So we had pure oil, and then we put that in the lamp. I think that's what that was. So, like I was remembering, nothing in here, no containers. Okay. It does present a bit of a problem. I don't know how, well, so there are a few things that we don't know how to do, right? I don't know what the violinist wants for sure. It's very possible it ties to this score or that piano upstairs, but don't know for sure. So we need, I think, it seems like to me, we need to finish some piece of clothing or something like boots, like I said, or some whatever, for that mannequin, and then he'll think his love is back and he'll start playing a melody for her, I would guess. We have the piano upstairs. This score won't, we can't use, apply the score on it. So obviously that's not what we need to do. And the score to the side is illegible, or too illegible to use. So we don't know, I don't know how to get that playing. We have that feather, and I don't know how to reach it. That's in that cage in that same room. There is that pitch in the backyard, or the area behind that building, that I don't know how to get. And I don't have any kind of a map or anything to navigate through the foggy area. So there are at least, 4, 5 things we still need to figure out that I haven't been able to yet. Didn't miss anything, right? Just says that that's boarded up and grimy. And then that tries to cast light. Yeah, nothing more there. Oh, hang on. This is, okay, this whole thing is exit. So I cannot examine the drainage pipe, the gutter drainage. And we're basically stuck in this whole area now. Like, I don't have anywhere I can go outside of here. Hopefully, this is not Darkness Within, so hopefully I didn't break my game by doing the wrong thing too soon or whatever. And this just goes back, right, to, yeah, the same place. Well, nuts. I don't think there were any containers out here that we could see, right? I mean, it was so dark and misty anyway, it's hard to do much of anything, but I don't think there were any containers like a pot or bucket or anything along those lines. Or gloves, for that matter. Maybe you could use gloves to kind of scrape it up and hold it in the glove or something, but this just goes back out of the fog, right? Yeah. Yep. Okay, so that goes back out of the fog, so that's not what we want. Lot of crows. It's not a good sign. Crows are, I mean, they eat other things too, but generally speaking, crows are carrion creatures, right? Which means that there's a lot of death around. Probably not great. And the fact that there is death around doesn't just mean we're in the aftermath of something that once happened. Could be that there's like an ongoing death of something or other that happens. Yeah, I don't think any of these are gonna work. I'm pretty sure we've done all 3 of those areas too in the past. Okay, so something in this building that I'm missing, I guess. Because I didn't... There was nothing by that woman, right? Hang on. But I'm pretty sure there's nothing by her. As far as a container or anything along those lines. There's this little fire. Yeah, it's talk to this woman or the embers of her fire. That's really all it is. Okay. Pictures collapse from the wall. But we don't look at the picture, so there's... It's not especially helpful. I mean, it's nice, but it doesn't move us forward, I guess is what I'm trying to say, right? This apparently is some kind of a crack in the floor on the tear in the carpet. I don't know what this is supposed to be, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure. Strange. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it being covered in dust doesn't really tell me much, right? So I was thinking, well, maybe I clean the dust off, but I only have like paper to do that. It's not very effective, so probably not that. More fire and not just embers this time. Should have that woman come here. She'd be warm longer. This is the mirror. That's the picture. And the wardrobe. Yeah. Oh, I have no doubt they are intelligent to a point. I mean, depends on what you mean by intelligent. I don't think they approach anything nearing human intellect, but they're clever. They're clever little beasties for sure. There are a lot of creatures in the wild who are extremely clever. Just look at birds overall. A lot of birds, right, are scavengers. They know I could go after something myself, but there's a degree of danger in that. Or I could just hang back, let something like a coyote or a hyena or something take that out, and then I'll swoop down and eat some when they're done. Less work, full belly, happy bird, right? And then there are the clever hunters, like the osprey, the owl, the eagle, the kingfisher. Very, very skilled. Yeah, they're when they did the Jurassic Park movies way back forever ago, the very first one, and they talked about raptors being especially clever. Yeah, the modern day birds exhibit, at least very often, exhibit that same degree of intellect, like figuring things out and just kind of understanding, okay, if I do this, this is the outcome. I'll do this from now on. Very sensible animals. Whereas, bless their hearts, and I don't mean that in a Southern American way, where I'm just like saying they suck when I say this. But honestly, bless their hearts. They're adorable creatures. They're very sweet, generally, unless you give it a reason to become mean or something. Most of the time, dogs are very sweet creatures. They're also very gullible and very stupid, honestly, to a degree. Very stupid creatures. You can train them to do certain things. Heal, fetch, beg, shake hands, whatever. speak, bark. But training something doesn't mean it means it has a degree of intelligence, but it doesn't make them smart creatures, right? They're very foolish. We once had, I'm going to keep looking around while I talk so I'm not wasting time. We once had, this is a long time ago. This is probably 8 years ago or something. When I say we, it wasn't actually my dog, but my parents, I should say, had a toy poodle, a black toy poodle named Licorice. Such a sweet, amazing dog. But every time they'd take him out to do his business, he would eat the lawn. The lawn is not something dogs can process. It's not. Dogs are omnivores, so they can eat plants, but only certain plants. Grass is not something they can eat. He'd go out and he'd eat grass, and then he'd come in, like 5-10 minutes after he was inside, start throwing it up. It's like, bruh, how many times are you gonna do that before you learn you can't do that? But he wouldn't learn it. It just is what it is. Lovely animals, just not very bright. Yeah, exactly. They have a very protective instinct, but they're not especially smart. And so they might even get themselves killed in the process of protecting you. So it makes them extraordinarily brave, but also, in many cases, extraordinarily foolish. Dogs will go head to head against like a bear, as if the dog has a chance. Super brave, not the brightest. So I love them to death, but dogs are just... It's like we have to watch out for each other. Like dogs watch out for us, try to warn us of danger. We have to watch out for the dog, make sure the dog doesn't do something that's going to get himself killed or herself killed, right? So it's definitely almost not quite, not by definitionally, not exactly, but kind of a symbiotic relationship. We rely on each other if you're in that type of a situation, right? So yeah, I mean, the dog's just in it to threaten the bear, hopefully get the bear to back down and leave you alone. The dog wants to protect you, but yeah, if the bear decides it's not going to deal with the dog, like it's having a bad day and I'm just not going to deal with this now, yeah, that dog is in trouble. There's nothing you'll be able to do. I can't find any of the stuff that we're going to need. There's got to be something I've not done yet that I have to. But I can't, for the life of me, figure out what I'm missing. Put the mask on her? Mask, oh yeah, that's right, I have to, yeah, oh! I thought I already tried that. Maybe if I get the resin on the back of the mask. I thought I tried that, though, and it didn't let me. Did I not try that already? I could have sworn I already tried that, but let me do that really fast just to make sure. I'm going to try using the mask on that resin in the backyard. Because if the resin will go on the mask, maybe it's sticky enough that it'll stay on. And so then I can just, from there, put it on the mannequin. Alright, so now this on there. Yeah, it won't let me do this. Why is the question. And it says this will tear apart if I try to use it. I'm pretty sure I need to put the mask with the resin, but I have to figure out how to gather the resin first. I can't just do it directly. Get that. Can't light that on fire. None of this other stuff makes sense to me. Yeah. None of that. Did I miss anything up above? So there's that. I think I see something on the other side of that window, but from here I can't distinguish what it is. See, I feel like here he's seeing that mannequin. I think this is the window from which she looks out. Although you wouldn't think so positionally. We go down here. like to like here, let's say, I mean, it's off screen, but let's just say here. Then we go up the stairs, and then we're heading down the hall this way. But she's like all the way on the end. That would be like way down here or something. So that doesn't seem to fit, but I still feel like that's probably what the game is saying is there. All of this is that wood? I could only get this, and that's all that wood, yeah. Nothing over here, huh? Man. Can't go in there. Can we hop the fence? No. Or the short wall here? No, right? No. Wall of the mausoleum are crumbled with age. I was thinking maybe create a Molotov, but it looks like it's not going to let me, at least not with the paper that I've got. It's not rag, which is what you would normally use, but a possible alternative, but it's not going to let me. Bright meadow, pictures faded to a dull color. I'm looking at some of these again in case there's a clue there that I missed, but I feel like I haven't missed anything I need. Yeah, she's the aristocratic woman. Saying all of this is that picture. I don't know. Wonder if but it probably if I could do something, it probably is gonna just burn it, right? If this is indecipherable, is it just that the stuff is faded too much? So if I put it in front of a fire, maybe, well, you'd only do that though if the liquid is still present but just not visible. I don't think that's really gonna work. This in the reverse, no. If I blow through the paper roll, maybe I could manage to make the feather fly. Oh, there we go. Nice. I was thinking you could take the old manuscript and drag, but I guess that works. I got it. It's a big black feather with some gray spots in the base. Ooh, I wonder if use that to pick up the resin. I managed to coat the feather with the resin. I've stuck the pieces together with the resin. This face, it reminds me of a girl from one of the paintings. There we go. Oh, it's kind of too bad the feather went away, but I guess whatever's fine. Okay. Now I go all the way to the back and try to... Fixed mask. Oh, hang on. Well, I'm almost here. Might as well. I think it's going to say it's going to fall on the floor still, probably, right? Oh, no, it worked. Okay. Daphne! You're back! Are you a figment of my melancholic mind? Are you the ghost of my dying music? No, it doesn't matter, because you are with me again, and I now know exactly how to compose my masterpiece. Please, take my violin. Now that I have completed my work, I no longer have a use for it. It needs to be with her. Go to the mausoleum and place the violin where her heart lies. The angel of my music will guide you. Here, take the key to the mausoleum, my friend. And of course, this reminds me of Phantom of the Opera. Let music and singing surround you, my man. Look for the Simurg. What is the Simurg? What the... I don't know what that is, but okay. Here lies an angel. Great pity must be felt for those who do not hear her. Pity for those not blessed by her naive grace, not shaken by her heavenly voice, trembling their souls into divine ascendance. Here lies Daphne. God rest her soul. That is sad. He clearly was affected by losing her whenever it happened, right? All he could do was think about her and try to compose some kind of music in her honor. That's pretty sad. Sarcophagus is broken. Where on earth is the coffin? Who could have done this? Are we going to have to fight undead Daphne? Is that what's going on or something? A trail of soil leads from the sarcophagus to this hole. Was the coffin transported through here? All right, here we go. I feel like this might be a mistake, but we'll see. Looks like a house. There's that as well. What happens when you look in the window? Can't see anything through these dirty window panes. Okay. This. Oh, I thought that was probably going to be locked. Let's try this first then. Ah, that's locked. Okay, so we'll go here then. What was that? Maybe I can see something if I look in the keyhole. I feel like this is bad news. Darkness there and nothing more. Ah, there we go. I figured something was going to happen, but I thought it was going to happen the first time. Let's go here. Is that what that is? That just goes there? Oh, I see. Okay. With the help of River, the Naiad Daphne hid from the sun in the shadowy mists. Oh, she's a Naiad. Oh, interesting. She changed her skin for strong bark, so her heart was forever concealed, her dance frozen in the rustle of 1,000 leaves. She turned it, because she was a Naiad, she turned from Like human appearance into a tree. A lot of dusty books. Anatomy, history, science. Books with unpronounceable names in dead languages. So somebody is delving into mysteries unknown that they ought not to be learning. Maybe. Myths and legends this time. Norse tales, Greek, ancient Sumerian, others that I don't recognize. Some of these scripts I've never seen. Same, yeah, okay. Just keep going into more and more creepy places. I don't think there's anything else in here, so I guess. Looks like a priest of some kind, maybe. Okay, and then exiting the room. Is there anything else in this room to examine before we talk to the priest? Large collection of books. Same. I think that's it. Maybe the picture up here? What is this? Painting of an old factory. I guess someone was really attached to the place. Okay, I guess we'll talk to you. I beg your pardon, sir, if I have startled you. What are you doing here in the dark? Here, sitting in the dark. Why, I am reading these marvelous books. In the dark? But how can you see the words without any light? Braille? That is the only way to see them, really. That is, if you want to see the words on the other side of the page. The words from the shadows. Shadow always hides from the light, you know. So they can only be read in darkness. Are you the owner of this bookshop? Oh, goodness, no. The bookshop doesn't belong to anyone. Not since I found it here. I am just a guest, an explorer of these ancient tomes. Have you seen a man pass this way? He is red-haired, tall, and wears a cape. Oh, yes, I know of whom you speak. I see him here from time to time, perusing the books. He would pick one off the shelf, glance at it, and then put it back. He and I never spoke, though. Why do you ask? I guess he is calling me, guiding me somehow? Can you tell me which books this man perused? Let me think. Ah, yes, I recall him looking at Unexplored Places of the Empire. An excellent tome, very revealing and very rare. This bookshop is very fortunate to have a copy in its collection. I'm not sure where it is now, but I'm sure it can't be far. I guess he's calling to me, guiding me somehow. I see him sometimes, but he slips away whenever I try to meet him. I feel as if he's guiding me towards something. That may be so. We each have our own white rabbit to lead us through lost places. And then it was the same. Okay, so I didn't realize that. So I guess if I choose the first answer, it'll immediately progress into the second. Excuse the interruption. Sir, I will leave you to your reading. Unexplored places. He said it can't be far. I don't think it's going to be over here, but let's check back at the books at the beginning just to make sure we didn't pass it, but we didn't know what we were looking for, and now it's back here maybe. Nothing new there. Yeah, okay. So I think it's going to be farther on Some other location for sure, but maybe farther on behind the priest. What does this remind me of? Not the tune. I know the tune. You know, Hush Little Baby, but what is... This reminds me of some similar feel song that I heard not too long ago. I don't remember now. That's okay. Can't access anything back this way. That? A book lies on the floor. Its spine reads, "Aha! Unexplored places of the Empire." A page has been marked. The place of the eternal fog, also known as Jaila. It is a unique bay in the east of Baleshwar, near the jungles of Bengala. It is surrounded by tall, snow-capped mountains. Usually covered in mist, the waters of the bay are very dangerous and rarely visited. If that doesn't tell us, I was hoping we'd get another page or something that would tell us how to navigate through the mist. So are they saying that Belashwar... Wait, what is it? I forgot what it's called. Jaila. I wonder, is that what we have? Somehow the dimension or the region of Jaila has come into this area of London somehow through, I don't know, some portal that was opened that should not have been or something? I don't know. It's interesting. On the ground lies a book entitled The Songs of Jaila. The page to which it was open has been torn out, but the remaining fragment identifies the song title, The Search for Simurg. Oh, that's what the violinist told us to watch for, was Simurg. Wonder if that's an entity from that realm. From Jaila. I see something caught in the branches. It appears to be a page torn from the book below. Oh, but I can't reach it, right? Okay, how? The remains of a coffin looks like it was burst from the inside. It's a massive dead tree. How could it have formed here inside this building and without sunlight? It's not a useless question. I don't know though. How are we going to? Okay, window shrouded with a thick layer of dust. Not even a glimmer of light shines through. How are we going to get this down? We're gonna have to find an object of some kind. Probably, right? Can't just do that. Yeah. I mean the bowstring, but it wouldn't reach. I don't think we'd use that anyway. Okay, we're gonna have to find something to pull that down. I'm pretty sure we need that later to navigate the mists outside. So a couple of coffins were broken from the inside. Same tree, okay. Okay, I guess we're going to the creepy hole. Fantastic. We did see that super creepy monster eye in the keyhole before entering this whole place. So I am keeping that in mind. We very possibly are just going to get ourselves killed. A surprisingly lush vegetation covers the place. I don't recognize the pieces these plants belong to, or the species these plants belong to. A cracked wall, a long green vine has grown through it. the same. Same vine, same wall. I don't see anything else here other than things we examined, so. I feel like I don't like that music playing. It's like makes me think of sirens or something in Greek mythology. Like just leading me to my death. Oh, this goes. Oh, we're in the sewers again. Oh, interesting. Not. It doesn't really give us that much more, though. I mean, this fact that it circles, it's a convenient exit, I suppose. But it doesn't really. Is that same tree, probably, that we found up above. Or a tree of similar species or something. Either way. Okay, we found a quick way back to the sewers. Also, so we got a couple of quick shortcuts. So, hang on. So this is the vine, right? That goes through. Yep, okay. So what is this one? Surprisingly less vegetation covers the place. Oh, yeah. He doesn't know about the species. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay. Going back up. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything more for us down below there either. Okay, I feel like we're definitely missing something. How do I get that down? Let me think. Okay. Back out here. If he would have disappeared, you would know, like, you'd suspect something more was up as well, right? But he's still there. Probably good. I'm not really looking to get the priest killed or whatever. Interesting. Right? This is right across from that one area of the sewer. It loops around because you come back here. If you go in here and down below, you come out in the sewer. Like what? Bookshop, the Great God Pan. Man. No, right? This one. See if there's anything else in here that we missed, maybe. So now he's playing to He's dearly departed. So all of us is the same. So there's the rotting wood, the resin or sap or whatever. There, and then we've already been. So far, I'm not seeing anything that I could use. Even like a stone would potentially work. Right? You could throw a stone and have it drop maybe, but... Boarded up windows. Taylor's mannequin lies beside the window, yeah. What is the Simurg? Or Simurg? It is what the crows are searching for, is what you search for too. What? I seek the Simurg? Simurg? What? So I seek carrion or death or weakness? Feels wrong. Viola's clef 4. Interesting. He's going through trying to figure out his music. What I seek. I don't know how he's figuring that I'm seeking the Simurg. I was asked to leave the violin close to Daphne's heart, but she isn't here anymore. Yeah, see, I don't think that makes sense to leave it there. Okay. Yeah. So we cannot ask him what the Simurg is. Simurg. Huh. I don't know. We could hear the crows. We didn't actually see crows when we were going through the mists of Jaila. really am not sure. Ugh. Place of the Eternal Fog. Hmm. Hmm. See if go to the edge, but I don't know that I don't think I'm gonna get anything more. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Into the coffin, yeah. Did not notice any clue in that really would, other than again calling it the mists or the fog of Shangla, right? Hey, Elizabeth, welcome. Elizabeth Benitez, welcome. How you doing? That just goes to the sewer. I don't think I wanted to go there. I want what the crows want. What do the crows want? I guess I could do this. Go out. It's still a little bit of that travel. A little bit of traveling, but not too bad. Get out. Let's go talk to this woman again. She may or may not have anything to tell me, but it doesn't hurt to ask. No, nothing new. All right, give me just a sec here. I'm going to go get something to drink. Be right back. Okay. What else? We need to find a corpse of some kind, right? So we can put the violin on Daphne's body. Because we promised we would. We need to figure out what we want that the crows also want. And still looking for a map, by the by. Through the fog, however that happens. Butchery. I mean, if the crows want this, can I take some of this? So far, it doesn't look like I can grab it. I could just say, ew, it's gross. But, you know. Discard it on the butcher's block. I would normally not touch that stuff with a 20-foot pole, right? But manes of a horse hang by a hook fixed to the wall. Its blood drained, seeping into the floorboards. I mean, this would seem like the kind of place crows might want to go. I don't know how I get any of this stuff. There's the Essencer in there. And there's the big, huge machine. I don't know if there's anything else in this next room. Feels like it's not going to be helpful to go in there for sure. Is there something hanging from the wall that I missed? Not these levers, of course, but... like a butcher's knife or something would be nice. We could also use it for defense. This would be another thing getting down would be useful, right? If we could knock that down, we could maybe take that with us. How is that going to happen? There's nothing out here, right? It's just, yeah, it's just like a small little end of the alley or whatever. Well, Monmouth, if you happen to see, or Elizabeth, if you're still watching, if you happen to see, if you guys, either of you see something like a hook, tongs, a glove, a butcher's knife, anything that could like grab some meat or something, potentially, then let me know. Because I feel like we need to get some of that, maybe. I mean, I disagree with what was being said. It's the same. They want the same thing I want. I mean, if they want rotting meat, I don't want rotting. But I'm trying to think of where we can get something like that. I am not coming up with any answers. Nothing from here. We can't. The only things that are here are this woman and the embers of the fire. And I don't... We can't take the embers with us. We don't have any, like, tongs or anything. And obviously not going to take her with us. She's just going to sit there and hopefully stay warm, I would guess. That's what it seems like. It's just rotten stuff. What was this on top again? You may keep my miserly kingdom. You may keep my spike-encrusted jewels. Stay there as you will. Stare into my eyes. I am a shadow's shadow, and will not disappoint. Stare into my eyes. Was there a statue where you're supposed to just sit looking at for a while? I don't think so. Maybe? Hid from the sun in the shadowy mists. See, if we have the violin, but I don't think we know any tune to play, right? When I've seen a manuscript or something in this game, right, it's always either we have it in our inventory already, or it's like against a wall or something and we can't do anything with it. So I don't know that we'll be able to do anything in the mists. I mean, I could go back out and see maybe. If I go here and over here, just try one of the places where this hand icon shows up on this next screen where the mists are everywhere, and then maybe use the violin. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work, but just so for the sake of trying to try everything that I haven't, trying to think outside of the box more. So, where is, we're not there yet, right? There we go. Yeah. Now this. Yeah, it doesn't work. Can't do it on our own either with ourselves. Yeah, so that's not going to work. Okay. This is rubbish. It won't let me grab anything from there. There has to be a book here or something we can grab to throw at that piece of paper, right? Or a hook or something to grab the paper. There has to be something. Maybe it's not on the screen. Although I can't think of anywhere else it could be. I've looked pretty much all the other places that I could think of. Nope. Just empty rows of books on shelves. Don't see any objects to grab or climb or... Oh yeah, that's the coffin. For some reason, I kept thinking that was like a weird colored root or something. So all of this is that book, I guess. Oh, what? Hang on. Is that the same? Ah, it's the same. Don't say that's the same. This whole area. That's less helpful. Nothing that I have will get that down there from there, right? Tricky. What was this again? It's a ticket, but there's nothing on it, right? Just normal departure information, probably for like leaving at the train station, if we can ever get through the fog. That's the other coffin. That's the tree. That's down to the sewers again. Well, the level right by the sewers, I guess, technically. Man, okay. And there's not, on this level, there's nothing either, right? This is the plants from a species he can't identify. Or these are the plants, I should say. Not this is. I'm saying this is the bush. Then I changed to plants because I don't think it's a bush per se. This is the vine. And then that's back out to the sewers. Criminy. What? I do not know. Back in the house with the violinist. It's nothing. We do still have that piano that we never played a tune on. I don't know at this point. I don't know if we're supposed to, or if it was just something to kind of give you one, maybe a little bit of backstory on Daphne, the Naiad, right? But also two, if that's who the girl that was forced to practice was actually, and then two, maybe just like some flavor, some ambiance for the area, but. We might need to use it because you can play the piano. So there's that. It doesn't hurt to go back. I'm not getting anything there. This is that note about the rats coming. Let's not go this way. Is one way faster? Yeah, this way's actually probably faster, honestly. This is don't fall asleep. Yeah, do not fall asleep. Because the rats will gnaw at you while you're sleeping. Sadly, it's an extraordinarily well documented fact. Like you have just all the experiences during the Black Plague and stuff. You can see rats gnawing on people who didn't have shoes or something. Incredibly sad, disgusting too, but incredibly sad. So this way, right? And here. I still feel like this isn't going to give us anything, but we can try. the next one, right? Still plays the phonograph with the sound, with the weeping. Yeah. Let's kill that. It's a really pretty violin song, isn't it? I'll figure out what the crows want. Unless it's the meat, and then I don't know how to get some of that to take to them. Does this change if I play it in different places on the piano? Probably not, right? If I go over here, yeah, it's the same. Okay. That's okay. She's got like a larger hitbox. All of this, presumably, I'm not going to do it again. Let's see. This just says it's verses are scrawled so poorly as to make them illegible. Hmm. Hmm. Ideas are not coming to me very easily right now. There's the torn wallpaper, but that's not something crows want. But maybe there's something there, but I don't have anything to use on it to get the wallpaper away and see what's behind or anything. Here's burner. Just burner now. That I could see the crows wanting Daphne's body. They obviously wouldn't have dragged the coffin. Maybe somebody else did and then left it out for the crows. But if that's true, we would at least have to be able to find where the coffin is. Hmm. Yeah, it's still, there's more obviously of the tree sap or the bark's sap. See, normally in a place like this church, there'd be a basin that it would have water or something. But even then, even if that were true, you can't disconnect the basin and bring it with you or something. Maybe there's something hanging around that I missed though. That's the hole we went in to get to. It's nothing. These look like recesses, but there's nothing to get from them. Has to be something that I've not done that will get us that paper, or will get us the meat, or will get us something else, which is whatever that is, maybe the thing we need. Already tried the violin, right? To use the bowstring. Pretty sure I've already tried that. Just in case, yeah, no. Here? No. I already tried it. Pretty sure on the butcher, the place where there's butchered meat. But roll it back, just in case, and see. This here. No, yeah. Yep, so we can't use the bow to poke at anything to pull it down. Okay, the woman sitting by the embers, she can only talk to us. There's nothing else she's got. And the embers, we can't take anything from them even. It's just a description. So that whole, like, screen is nothing. Whoa. Did you hear that? What was that? Did you hear that brrr noise? Wonder if the sound of the game glitched out a little bit. I already did the lamp. I know that. I mean, we'll go back in here and see. I'm positive there's nothing here I'm going to use for anything. But All of that's the machine, and then the Essencier's over here. Gosh, I do not know. I'm happy we got past the drums. All of that is. I'm glad we got past the matter inside that nicer building, but that doesn't change. Yeah, so we're not going to close that again. Probably good anyway, because I don't know that I remember what the combination originally had been to open it. I wasn't trying to burn her, by the way. I was thinking if maybe we can give her the lantern so she's warmer. But that doesn't. Number one, that doesn't do anything, and probably anyway. She's already got a little fire. Plus, number two, we do that and then we have no light, so that might not have been the best thing anyway. But I think it was worth at least a try. Gosh. What was this again? Keep Miserable Kingdom, Spike and Crystal Jewel, stay there as you will. Stare into my eyes, and shadow will not disappoint. Yeah, that's not really kind of a how-to on getting through the fog or to getting something that crows apparently want. So go all the way across. I'm still not going to be able to go through. I'm sure it's going to be the same as it has been. That's the thing, is for stuff like this, we potentially go through, I can't use the violin on them. So I don't think, especially while the fog's here, maybe not even at all, but especially while the fog's here, that we can use the violin in this screen, this area. I don't think that's going to be a thing. Yeah, it just takes us back out. What else? What else? Wait. What do Maybe try, is it this one or the next one's like the aristocratic? It's the next one. Yeah, this is like the aristocratic lady or whatever. No. Thought just while I'm here, just try, but no, you play the violin to her. But again, see, the thing is, we had the violin. We lost the score we had when we got the feather. So I don't know if there's even going to be another score, but I don't think we could play the violin on something. Really, ultimately, we need to let that lie at Daphne's sarcophagus or whatever, like by her heart, but since something more has happened, obviously that's going to be a bit still. What was this one again? Oh yeah, just fast way back out to there. Skin change to strong bark. I don't know. I mean, it gives us some backstory maybe. I don't know if we have anything that, at least right now, to actively do something in the lines of that. So I don't think that's a thing. At least not right now. Okay. He has nothing more for us. Sure, again, I can't do anything with it. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird, and if that mockingbird don't sing, Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring. By the way, horrible message. You're not satisfied with the gift I give you, so I'm gonna cave to your bratty demands and keep trying to push better and better gifts on you until you shut the up, which is not, it's not a great message for a kid. I'm just saying. Gosh, I cannot think of something else we can do. We can't. That's the coffin. One of the two sarcophagi that have been opened. There's this, but we don't have an option to climb on it or anything. So we can't get up above and then try to reach this. Search for Simon. Windows shrouded with a thick layer of dust, not even a glimmer of light shines through. See, I can't I can't try to climb the window to reach this. Can't try to climb the tree to reach this. I can't seem to find an object on the ground that I could then use to throw at this. How am I going to get that down? That's going to be the same as that. I am missing something, clearly. The only thing I can think is that I've not examined an area well enough, and if I examine more closely, somehow, whatever that is, that I will find that one thing that I've not found up to this point. It's the only thing I can think, though, is that it's just this tiny object to interact with at some point that I just have completely missed. All of this is exit. This is more the vine thing in the cracked wall. Now we're here. See, there's stuff like the note here, but I can't pick it up. I don't see like stones or anything I can grab. This talks about the holes in the ragged clothes, but I can't take any of them with me and do anything with them. Ticket doesn't make any sense, but we're gonna try. Anyway, obviously this is connected to that thing above, right? Because you have the same tune, decently audible here, as well as up in that room where the books are, right? Where the book is open and the page is up above. That's obviously the same tree. And then where we were just, where we came out and down into here is in between those two rooms. Or maybe a better way to say it would be, it's on the way to these. It's a great crack along its length, and there's strange moss. But can I do anything with that information? It doesn't seem like it. All of that still is the same. That's the close, yep. If we go into the right place, maybe the Gru will kill us, and then we'll just be put out of our misery. Can I douse my lamp? No, probably not, right? Not that normally you would want to, but I'm just saying in this case. But even that's a no. I don't know. I don't like doing this, but I feel like I need some help. Give me one sec. This is season 3? No, season 2, I guess. Because I don't... Season 2, chapter 1. Maybe? Is that what this is? I don't even know. Let's see. That is not what I call a walkthrough, a big blank page. Looks like it's not working anymore. Um, we in Paul Street. Is that what this is? Hang on. Now, this is... I don't want season 2, so I think this is not what I want. Yeah, we're in chapter 1 still. Let's see. Now, we're season 2, but the first part. Should I say episode instead of chapter so it doesn't get confused? I don't know. Let's see what this says. It's a walkthrough, but it's a video walkthrough. I don't want to watch videos. I need one help with one item. I really don't want a huge explanation of all the achievements I'm missing or whatever. Okay, boarding school, chapter 3, Dark London. Okay, let me see. Fixed mask. Okay. Okay, try the door to the bookstore. It's locked. We turn to leave. We hear something go back. Examine it twice. Second time, we see the eye. There are different books hidden in the shelves. Maybe we need some of those. I didn't realize there were books hidden in the shelves. I mean, I hovered through the shelves, but apparently I missed. Okay. And these are in the... Okay. Let me more in depth, more carefully go through these books. So this is all the same, though. I think this should change if it's going to be... Let's try other places where we've not gotten the prompt for the whole bookshelf. Because I feel like maybe if there's something hidden, maybe there's something hidden and not just annoyingly you get the wrong prompt all the time or something. I feel like it should just not show up if it's actually hidden. And then you get a prompt suddenly if it does show up, maybe. Yeah, it's what we had before. Oh, there's something. Hang on. Something showed up briefly. There we go. What's that? Black Cat by Edgar Allan Poe. Okay. Okay. These might just be Easter eggs. I have no idea. I saw a reference to, like, analyze more closely the books. Large collection of books. Okay. Maybe there aren't any others that are hidden. There's this. That's Edgar Allan Poe. That. Silver Key by Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Okay. Approach to Al Mutasim by Jorge Luis Borges. You got another one? Oh, no, that's the same. Great God Pan by Arthur McCallum. And The Horla by Guy de Maupassant. Okay, well, I've had a bunch of hidden books in here, but that doesn't... But that does make me wonder about these shelves now. There may be a book in one of these that I've somehow missed. Or not even a book, maybe? It could just be an item even that I've missed. Of course, this is meaning that you have to be very particular, right? Because at this point, it's almost like not a pixel by pixel, literally, but in this pixelated format, it's basically like pixel by pixel type of searching, really. Which is probably less enjoyable for people watching the stream or watching this later to see, right? It's not exactly a lot going on, and so harder to keep your attention. And I get that. I do. But screw you anyway. Not getting... All right, let me go back to this. Let me see. Cracked while long green vine growing through it. The walkthrough says to do this, I think. Maybe it's these? It says to use this on roots. Maybe I'm down too far? Oh, no. I know what it's wanting, or what they're saying. The roots over here, I think. I'm supposed to use the violin on these. Like, how do you think of... I mean, there's the music, I get it, but... putting that together seems weird to me, but okay. Oh! I understand. I understand what happened. Daphne was a naiad. She turned into a tree. She had a crack, and we're supposed to give the violin to Daphne, like where her heart is. She didn't get dragged away. She left her coffin as she turned into this tree. Then when she became the tree, she had this crack, and her heart was inside there somewhere. So we put the violin in there, put the violin close to her heart. Right, that, wow. I can't believe I didn't put that together myself. Okay, the violin has disappeared amongst the roots as if swallowed up. The trunk seems to be expanding. That noise came from above. Does that mean we don't want to go where that noise is? I mean, I don't feel like that might be something we want to avoid, but by the same token, maybe not. Was it just past here? Yeah, this is the thing that went. Go up. Ah, the tree has grown! Some of the branches have crashed through the window and into the street. This is where we're going to get that page, I think. Yeah, it broke through and that page is out there now. Oh, what does it say? The window's been broken by the tree's branches and sudden growth. Intense rays of light stream into the bookshop. Yeah, okay. Okay. Makes more sense now. So we want to go out and get the page that ended up outside now because of the tree growth. He, of course, is still in here in the dark. Because that's what he does, apparently. Gets in touch with the shadowy side of things or something. Did it go out this way? Maybe. I don't know where outside is for this, so we have to figure out where the branches came out. If it was out here, it doesn't look like it's out here. Let's see. So maybe the other direction. Instead of coming back into here, I go over here. Maybe. Just rubbish. No. Man, where does the tree exit? It's gonna be... Is it down here somewhere? But I wouldn't think this would be the exit. And I don't have the... Why can I not use my lamp anymore? What the heck? Oh, there we go. I apparently didn't go far enough to get the prompt to move forward. I was like, why is it not continuing? But I didn't tell it to, technically. And just over here is just the tree, but it's not going to be the note. Okay, where does that come out? We already went through there, so I don't think that's it. I guess wander around and see if we can find... Don't think that's it. Back to here. That's back out. Still super foggy. We're not going to find any note in that, I wouldn't think. So... Ah! There we go. Oh, it broke out there? Really? Interesting. Way over here is where it breaks out. Okay. That works. Paper sheet captured in the branches is now within my reach. On the page is a strange poem. First into the wind they sought for the king, but lost were the birds. They wept in suffering, and flew to the sea compelled by a need. They found their silence. Their quest was complete. So the birds were at the sea, compelled by a need. Found their silence. Their quest was complete. Can't imagine that gramophone being useful here, right? Because if I play that record where there's weeping noise, I don't think that goes out far enough where the crows would hear. So I don't think that's going to be it. So doing like the whole weeping with suffering part of this, I don't think that's going to work. They found silence and their quest was complete. But there's not... I don't know. I mean, it makes the story it tells makes sense. I don't know how we use that to navigate past or to clear up the fog at all. We might... Can't think of a place where there is the ability to do that, or where there would be the ability to do that. But if we could somehow get the birds to fly, maybe enough beating wings would temporarily lift some of the fog enough that we could get through. I don't even know. I don't know what it's wanting right now. Yeah, sound of the sea, which would be waves, right? Um, Well, he's helpful. It tells us, go this way. Sounds of birds and the sea. Flew followed the sounds. Yeah. So now we go. Okay. So we can hear the sea. First in the wind they sought the king. Lost were the birds, they wept in suffering, and flew to the sea. They found their silence, their quest was complete. To me, it sounds like it's still this way. And then there are the waves. No. So I want to go where the birds are making the noise, then, I guess? Those are the only two things I could think, is either we want to go when there's the sound of the waves or there's the sound of the birds. So maybe I need to go where the birds are. Let's try it again. No. That didn't work. They found silence. So do I want silence? So as soon as I get over here far enough, there's wind. Maybe I need to go in the order. Just do it again and again in the order that this says. So first into the wind, then the sea, and then the birds, maybe? So do the wind. Ah, okay. Then the sea. Nope. Oh. It's... Yeah, it's the wind. Oh, the wind and then the weeping. I want wind and then weeping is next. Hey, Zent, welcome. Wow, I know. I messed up. Okay, so wind. We want, which is here. Okay. Interesting. And it was the birds that were weeping. So here? Okay. So it was wind, birds were weeping, then the sea, and then silence. This is wind. Nope. So the other direction then, I guess. See? Hang on. No sound, right? No. It's ocean. Okay. I want silence. Wind. I turned the volume on my headphones up so I could hear better, make sure I'm getting the sounds. Nope. Okay. So silence must be the other way. Then to the right. Wind. A lot of wind. Silence. Okay, where's silence? There we go. Still can't see anything in the fog, so obviously. And then just follow him, I guess. Alright, finally. Finally. Thanks, Monmouth. Appreciate the assist. Your ticket, please. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Please come in. If only escaping the darker side of London were that easy. I've not ever lived in the darker side of London or been to even probably, but, or not probably, I've never even been there, but I'm sure it's not going to be easy nevertheless. So he's up here with his lantern. Oh, I see. We're going this way. Nothing to look at as far as I could make out. Not over there, anyway. Yeah, the class system is firm. Exactly. Seriously. Hello, Jeremiah. I knew you would find us eventually. Welcome to our humble performance. You were there. You were part of the group. You don't remember my name, do you? I am Alexandra. What is this all about? What do you want from me? From you? Nothing, dear Jeremiah. It is you who came here, searching for answers. It is the same as when you joined our group. We each came to our own reason with our own reasons. Do you remember yours? Okay. Um I don't know. Given this somehow ties to the parts earlier in the story, I'm very tempted to choose religion, because there was the boarding school that eventually became like a place for healing for people who are ill and stuff, that had the priests and stuff there. But the priest did blaspheme, and the answers he wanted from us were about suffering and lack of forgiveness, which could tie to philosophy. I feel like, I don't know about science. I don't know if there's been a lot of scientific ties in the game so far. They've been artistic and philosophic and religious. I don't know about science, though. I'm going to say religion. True religion. No, that was what Father Ernest sought. His curiosity led him to doubt, a doubt that challenged his faith. Once apostate, he was overwhelmed by guilt. Okay, philosophy? True philosophy. Indeed, it was our thirst for knowledge that drew us together. No one waits for us out there, dear Jeremiah. There is no one who will care for us when our hour comes. We had been alone until now. How did I end up in London after being buried in the boarding school? The bird protects us. It is by his design that we should meet again. But we are not the only ones who take shelter beneath his wings. His influence and power is ever expanding, ever reaching. Do you not feel him beckoning? I only want to wake from this nightmare. This is no nightmare. It is a show, a performance. The truth we seek lies beyond the curtain. Now, we have crossed the point of no return. The lights are on, the stage is set, and soon you shall meet the actors. Welcome. This belongs to you. Great. Can I leave? Can I just get out of here? No. Apparently not. Okay, well, that's okay. I guess we're just going through the motions at this point. The last door. Dearest Herr Dr. Wakefield, if you are reading this, then you have followed my instructions to arrive at the agreed upon address. Good. I apologize that I could not accompany you immediately. My own investigations have demanded a certain unanticipated degree of attention. I have determined that your patient, David, is in serious trouble. I will contact you with more information post-haste. In the meantime, discussion is of the utmost importance. Your friend, Johann Kaufmann. The adventure continues in episode 4. Now showing at theaters everywhere. Okay. Last Door 4 Witnesses was funded, blah, 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 blah. Right. Okay. Oh, that's going to be it for tonight. I know I forgot to shift my window over a little bit more so you can see more of the screen. Apologize about that. That's going to be it for tonight, though. So we will quit. And then next time, we will continue with episode 4. Yeah, sometimes my brain doesn't work the way that other people's brains work, and so I'm looking for something different than other people are looking for. So sometimes I need some assistance. So I appreciate that very much. Yep. Okay. So that's it for this. Thanks for watching. I will see you Friday again on live stream, where we will do, or for you Saturday morning, Monmouth. We'll do more Darkness Within. Hopefully we'll make a decent amount of progress with that as well. In any case, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Talk to you on Discord or on videos in the meantime or whatever. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy.
Oh, that's so sad.